So if you think you are past your prime when it comes to fitness, don't worry. No, you are not. You are not past your prime. I recently met up with the authors of a new book called Walk, who shared how spending some time on your feet can help improve your mental and your physical health, something I've also discovered firsthand.
Nearly every day, I leave work and walk 5 to 7 miles, either home or to a shoot. And while I've been tracking my steps,
the only wrong way to walk is to not do it.
Not do it at all, yeah.
Dr. Melissa McDowell, a physiotherapist, and Dr. Courtney Conley, a foot expert and gait specialist, have been tracking those of their patients.
Some of my favorite stories are when you have people that have such a low step count because they've been in pain. And they start incorporating these micro walks, and then their step count goes up just 500 steps, and they'll say to you, man, I'm starting to feel better. Just by incorporating walking, life gets easier all around.
In a world where sedentary lifestyles and modern transportation are the norm, Conley and McDowell want people to make walking a priority. Both athletes themselves, the topic resonates on a personal level.
Whether I was stressed or having difficulties, I would always go for a walk and it would kind of bring me down.
For me, it was something that I turned to after postpartum depression after having my daughter. And it was a way to dial down being a runner and doing activities that were fast and intense.
The benefits are vast. Walking can lower all-cause mortality rate, reduce knee, hip, and back pain, improve cardiovascular health, and decrease risk of dementia and diabetes.
Sleeping isn't an option. Breathing isn't an option. And neither should walking be an option, because it's something that we need to age well.
Getting into step is more attainable than you might think.
So the 10,000 step a day benchmark is a leftover from the 1960s from a marketing campaign in Japan. And we are happy to share with everyone, it is one of the myths we absolutely want to bust with this book, that you do not need to take 10,000 steps a day to be healthy or to receive health benefits.
But how you do walk matters.
So what I want you to think about right now is if you took the top of your head and shot it up to this beautiful New York sky, getting nice and long, and just elongate that spine. Relax your neck, relax the chest, and just get tall.
How's that?
That looks wonderful. You look like a supermodel.
And for when you can't walk outside, the author suggests what they call movement snacks.
Just like your body would snack on food, your physiological system wants to snack on movement. So we like to characterize them as a way to interrupt sitting, as a way to sort of shift your mindset.
So you're pushing toe to heel.
As simple as walking backwards.
Oh, we found something for you to snack on.
Yeah. There's 1, 2, knee straight.
Or these single leg calf raises.
Uh-oh,
24.
The fence. We might have to call it.
Which were a little more challenging.
All the way up.
There you go.
Turns out, when it comes to my daily walks home, I may have some homework to do.
I was on my typical walk home. I can usually do a mile. I can cover a mile in about 14 and a half minutes, 14 and a half, almost 15 minutes. Some young woman who's probably 20 years younger than me, who clearly walks regularly, like zoomed by me.
You get mad?
Yes, I was mad, right? I was like,
She's not beating me.
Yes, I'm old, but I can hustle. So I pretty much kept up with her until like the 5 mile mark. But the next day,
oh yeah,
something was wrong. What do you think happened there in the way that I was walking?
If you ask someone to walk for 30 minutes at 4.0 miles per hour, it sounds a little bit easier than it actually is. And it requires muscular endurance and muscular strength. And so when people say that to me, I'm like, oh, I know what happened there. We need to do some more calf raises.
What'd you think?
I love this because I think we all need to find ways that work for us to exercise, not only exercise the body, but exercise the brain.
Right.
And you talked about how this is good for your mental health. I didn't know that walking reduces the risk of dementia.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
Just moving is incredibly important. And look, they point out that almost everybody can walk. Now, there may be medical conditions that prevent people from even doing that, but generally, if you're a healthy individual, you might not be able to run a great distance. You might even struggle with a little bit of strength training, although you should incorporate that into your fitness routine, but walking is something we all do. And you know, even when it's something as simple as even here in the building, I always take the stairs. Generally,
do?
yeah, because Cary Grant used to say, when people used to say to Cary Grant, how do you stay so, you know, fit and young? He'd say, I take the stairs. Because we immediately think to ourselves, well, I need to take the elevator or take an escalator. Take the stairs. That adds, every little bit helps.
Okay, great. I will take the stairs for the rest of the day.
There you go.